Alrighty then. So now we are going to get caught up with Rav and Shani Shan Shan Mashamu. So you guys how they get not Meals on Wheels feeding America. I know that EBT is put on hold like everybody else, but even when they had that EBT, one thing is that with these food programs that deliver food to you is that they tend to give you healthier food. And we know that Shani is not down for that, even though she gets Feeding America meals. It's like, what? So, yesterday, Rav went on a live to beg for DoorDash because, Shani Shan Shan is better than, Meals on Wheels or whatever Feeding America. She needs to get her junk food because the other food is too healthy for her. But I have to say that the chat was actually funny. I was dying when I was looking over at the chat. Anyways, let's get into it.
Maybe I can get in there on your thing, because I gotta put the places to give. Uh,
As you read the chat, it had me dying because people already knew what the live was about, and people in the chat were already telling him, get a job. And I am sorry for some of this. I kept it in because the chat was so funny. I was dying just reading the chat. So that's why he's quiet, but that's why I kept it in. I just wanted to let you know that.
there. Thank you for the 90 people watching. That's ridiculous.
Come on,
Thank you.
Rav. Get on with your bagging. We know why you're here. They all know why you're here. Get on with it already.
I'm putting in the app deal. You know, the ats. Sorry.
All right, all right. He gotta put in his PayPal and his Cash App. I forgot. I forgot. That's how this goes.
All right, there. Now is that gonna come up in this chat so that I can pin it? It doesn't look like it is. I don't think that even showed up in the chat. I can't put the things in there.
My question is, how come Shani never does any bagging? It's always rap. How come she never does it?
I have no idea what to do. I really don't have anything to talk about, so I don't know what to do.
We know you're here to eat bag. Get on with it already, Rav.
I'm highly depressed. I don't have any fucking food intake whatsoever. So yeah, I don't have much to say, man.
Let me see. You could eat. You can actually eat the food that you got for Meals on Wheels or Feeding America, whatever it is, because I think they get it daily. But like I said, Shani doesn't like to eat it because it's healthy. Why can't he eat it? I don't understand these people. I don't understand the entitlement, especially in the climate that we're in right now, where actually families got that EBT money taken away. With them, I don't care. They're capable, two capable people who refuse to do for themselves, so they can starve to death for all I care. But the level of entitlement from them is sickening.
No. And I'm not gonna. I can't pay attention to that chat too much because it's like, oh, kid kicker, that kid. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm fucking not doing it to myself. But whenever this time comes, when there's no money and there's no food in the fucking house, I have to get on here and do this.
Bullshit. You don't have to get on here and do this. You can get a job. Shani's capable of getting a job. You two have absolutely no excuses. But somehow, like people are pointing out in the chat, somehow you guys have money for cigarettes. Make that shit make sense.
And I don't know. It just doesn't seem very productive most of the time. But you did help us the last time we were on, uh, and I appreciate that. You know, I was just hoping there was somebody that could help, but I can't even put the things in there. I can't even put it in the chat. That makes absolutely no sense. It's the Tento Saga one, so it's I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Is that right? That might be right. Yeah, try signing in. Yeah, I think that's right.
Wait a minute. He got a different Cash App or is this his? Did Shani's Cash App also get yeeted? How many do they have? How many are you allowed to have? This is so confusing. What happened to the other ones?
That should be right.
I find it fascinating because you already know what people are going to say when you start begging
I
for
have no
money.
idea.
That's why he doesn't
I'm
want to
sorry,
read the
guys. I
chat.
really don't have anything to say to you. I just don't. And I'm not in hello my honey, hello my baby, hello my ragtime gal fucking entertainment mode either. So I apologize for that. But basically, I'm looking for just a couple, one or two nice people to go. Oh, like those people are fucking starving, so maybe I will help them out a little bit. That's why I'm here.
Bitch. Maybe you might be starving. I'll give you that. You might be starving. But you expect me to believe that Shani Shan Shan, my Shamu, is starving? Those are lies, Rav. Those are lies, and you claim to be a reverend and you're out here lying to the people. Shani can go for a year without eating and she would be just fine. She's not starving. Maybe you are, but she's not.
Because that's the case. It's like we're fucking starving. There you go. Now you can put it in. All right, sweet. You can pin it. I can pin it. That's a phenomenal deal. Okay.
See, somebody in the chat is saying that they got $28 yesterday. So you're getting also meals, Feeding America, whatever it's called. So you have food. We know you have food. It's just you don't want to eat it. And somebody sent you $28 yesterday. Where did the money go? Oh, right. You bought yourselves packs and packs of cigarettes. That's where the money went. And probably today, Shani, or last night, Shani woke up and went, she didn't want to eat what you guys had. She wanted junk food and DoorDash. That's why she has her out here again begging. I mean, when is enough going to be enough, rap, for real?
But aside from my not okay life, I hope everybody else's life is all right. You know, I hope. And then post and pin that shit. Yeah, there you go. All right. Thank you, honey. So there's the two things. If you can help out, that would be absolutely phenomenal. And there are some people that usually help us out that we don't have to ask really. But lately, it's been so bad lately with the living and people not getting enough pay, and people deciding to not pay them as well. That's pretty messed up.
I blame a lot of these assholes that keep on giving them money. I blame them. And that, Rav, what do you mean people are not getting enough money? You have zero money, so you're not even attempting. to punch in like the rest of everybody else to get monies. You're counting on other people's money. Like, this is so infuriating, especially on the climate right now. Ralph, Shani, get banned.
Uh, they've found it hard to give. So I know everybody's going through. If you're not like a deca millionaire or a billionaire, you're not feeling good now, right now in the economy. You're just not.
Okay, so you understand what's going on in the economy. So why are you coming online and begging people in your chat for money when you understand what's going on in the economy? Make the shit make sense.
So my sympathy to everyone, really, because unless seriously, unless you're fucking Musk or somebody like him, you're hurting in some way. Even rich fucking people out in California can't keep a roof over their head anymore because the cost of living's so high. Like people that are doctors and lawyers are losing their homes. That's fucking insane. And that tells you systematically there's something really wrong. Because those are the careers that are supposed to be, oh yeah, if you want to be secure in your life in America, it might be a good idea to get a degree as either a doctor or a lawyer, because we're always going to need doctors and lawyers. Well, maybe not.
Rob, at least those people get up every day and go to work to support themselves. What? Is this your way of connecting with people and trying to make them feel bad for you to give you money? What you need to do is go e-bag to Elon Musk or somebody. Okay? Like, these people in your chat should not have to be guilted into feeding you two lazy assholes. Honestly.
A lot of you, I think, have this fetish of like masturbating to yourself, like insulting people. It's very weird.
I love that in because it's not a normal live stream without some weird ass conversation. Oh my god. But yeah, people in the chat are still telling him, go go get banned, get a job and blah blah blah. People are not letting up on him in the chat. And since I clipped down so much, you guys, so you know, while he's asking for money this whole entire time, he is sitting there chain smoking. They got money for cigarettes, but don't have money for the food that they want to eat. Make that shit make sense.
And any of the counselors that I saw in rehab would say you're deranged, like you have massive mental problems. Yeah, I might starve. That's the funny thing, isn't it? Isn't that funny? What a psychopath. Like go into the 4chan rooms. Vegas violator. Go into the 4chan rooms because that's definitely where you fucking belong.
You guys, remember a couple years ago when they still had that $700,000 before Shenny blew a quarter of it? 3/4 of it. Remember how Ralph made that statement of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and have lobster and steak with Tyrone and his EBT because they're making fun of black people being on EBT while they had the money? Funny how the times have changed, Ralph. Isn't that funny? And remember when Shani said they have money, she doesn't have to drink water. Water's for poor people. Funny how times has changed. I think you guys get my point.
People like you, man, are you're fucked in the head. You really are, and you're causing America to fall apart. People like you. But for the angels out there, we got our things pinned. So if you can feed a couple of God's kids, we need it.
Nah, in my opinion, you two are more like Satan's spawns. You know? Yeah.
Oh, we need feeding from the God manna vault. We need God's manna vault to open up and pour some bread on us, literally.
And also, you two fake Bible thumpers. Isn't it I want to summarize it. Isn't it somewhere in the Bible where it said if you don't work, you don't eat? I feel like you fell under that situation. Or maybe I made it up. But I like it either way. Yeah, you fall under that situation.
Or figuratively. Either would work because literally we'd have manna from heaven and that's cool. But figuratively speaking, you throw some bread in the account and then we get food with it. You see how that works? I'd go on a rant about Trump. I have not looked at the latest dog shit that he's done, but Shanny told me a couple things that he's continuing to just fucking change the country fundamentally. That's for sure. But I could rant on that if I knew the latest shit, but I don't because I have not looked at it to be honest.
I mean, thank God, because I cannot take his political rants. Ugh, I cannot take them. I can stand them.
Holy shit. But it is, this, I see this, it is kind of like a new meme type deal that I see going on. That there's people that are just like mocking people over the EBT thing. Well, that's funny. That's pretty funny because I hope that there won't come a day that the individuals that do that don't have to be on it themselves.
Actually, Ralph, most of us, for the families that actually deserve the EBT, families that actually trying to do for themselves and also need a little help, I feel sorry for them. But for you and Shani, yes, to me it is funny as shit. Remember the comments you used to make when you had that $750,000? Remember? Yeah, karma.
I was, even when I had all my money and I never wanted for nothing, I supported, people having food programs that can't afford it. I supported that shit.
Bitch. You and that fat wall next to you used to make fun of people on food stamps. What the F are you talking about?
Uh, Supported that with tax dollars too. But it's like America is turning into Sodom, and social media reflects that. You got these people like, I don't want to hear your bullshit about, I don't buy food stamps. Yeah, some people got food stamps because they can't work, man. And the way for them to get some kind of fucking sustenance money is through that program. So
Yes, Rav, exactly my point. Unfortunately for you and Shani do not fall under that category. You and Shani are entitled assholes. Okay? You don't deserve the food stamps.
I really hope these people that are quote unquote able bodied and making their own money for their food don't get crippled one day. And then they're going to need some fucking help. And they're going to have to eat those words that they had in those videos, man. They're going to have to really eat them.
Rav, you mean like you and Shani are eating your words right now? When you had that $750,000, remember, I'm going to keep on reminding you, just like your chat keeps on reminding you. You and Shani were the exact same assholes. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with you two lazy bums. Get up and get a job like the rest of everybody else.
I guess today I had a total of maybe 150 calories, something like that, because it was like wheat bread, and I had a few pieces of wheat bread. So yeah, that's probably in the range of like 200 calories. So I am blessed in fucking Nigeria that they can't even get a bowl of rice a week. So I think I'm probably doing all right then. I'll look at it that way for sure. It's better to look at it that way than the other way. You just get really fucking depressed and caught up in your feels if you look at shit from the half empty perspective. Cynics to me aren't very useful to humanity. You know what I mean, folks? I want to thank the 189 people in the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, I'd like that. If you could help out with that, just the crooked thumb up. Hit that shit. But if you are blessed and you can hit the Venmo or Cash App with something, that would be extremely helpful. Because we just got to get some Sheets food up in the house, folks. You know what I mean?
So there you have it, folks. They wanted money so they can eat gas station food. They can get I mean, like, Sheets does have some decent food, but not as good as they used to. But they wanted money so they can eat something other than of what they have in the house, because I know they got food in the house. They just don't want to eat what they have in the house. What entitled asswipes.
We'll call it a Big Mott's sandwich. But Shanny likes the Big Mott's, which is a good choice. You know, Sheet's food is pretty fucking top tier in terms of gas station fast food. It's pretty good. So we're looking to get some Sheets in situation up in here.
And he says that as he lights up another segment. I think this live was like 40, 50 minutes. And you guys, he was chain smoking back to back to back. Got money for cigarettes, but no money for food. Yeah, right.
Trying to remember the last thing Shanny told me with the Trump situation. I can't remember. But he's always got new irons in the fire of thinking about, well, maybe this is a good way to break the Constitution. Yeah, maybe this is a good one. We're going to try this. All right.
So, yeah, you guys. So, basically, before he ended the live, well, the reason he ended the live is because somebody finally sent him some Venmo. So, I was like, God dang it. Stop sending them money. You're not helping the situation. So, once he received that Venmo, he ended the live stream quickly. Can make the well wait for our junk food. Gotta get on that DoorDash to get our junk food. I can't stand these two so much sometimes. But yeah, that's what happened with Rav, and I think we're caught up with Rav. And Shani has been doing the same thing, going after her son for a while. It's like, dude, the stick is getting old. Get over it. But she needed those videos apparently because nobody was paying attention to her anymore. So I guess they're taking a different approach now. And since I cut the live stream short for this video, people were actually in there dropping William's Cash App, which I thought was sweet. That was sweet that people were doing that. But yeah, that's it. You're caught up for now with Rav and Shani. They might come back again in the middle of the night because Shani needs to feed in the middle of the night and they need more Venmo or Cash App so they can DoorDash money. Who the fuck knows? Gross. But until then, that's it for the Shani and Rav news. I will catch you in the next video. Later. Bye bye.